Americans for Tax Reform President Grover Norquist. Grover and his team did the legwork. And Grover, you guys say Kamala Harris wants Americans to pay $5 trillion in new tax hikes on top of record inflation and our government price controls on groceries. I mean, this is worse than Nixon and Mondale combined. Wouldn't this push the U.S. into a deep recession, Grover?
It certainly would. And these are positions that she has publicly stated. She has endorsed all of the tax increases that Biden threatened to do next year, and she has added some of her own. So it is an amazing tidal wave of tax increases and wage and price controls going back to Richard Nixon and Jimmy Carter and the lines where people waited to get gasoline. I mean, we have lived through this world, and it's not a pleasant world that Kamala Harris is thinking of dragging us back to.
Okay, let's go through it. She wants a 39.6% top capital gains rate, double China's. It would hit single filers making only more than $400,000 a year, married couples $450K a year. That's solidly middle class. So the government would take half your capital gains and say your houses where you live, like in California, New York, if it's all in with those states. And she wants a new 25% wealth tax on paper gains that do not exist yet. I mean, this is Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren policy that's gone off the rails that even Europe rejected as bad and wrong.
If you look at the capital gains tax she wants, higher than China's. China's at about 20. She wants up over 40 or 44%. And you have to add to that state capital gains taxes as well. Many states, that'll push you up over half. Why would an investor invest in the United States with that level of capital gains when China's less than half as much? It will drive capital from around the world out of the United States into creating jobs other places. If you're a small businessman and you and your spouse work for 30, 40 years to build up a business and then you sell it, the government would come in, and in many states, because of this higher capital gains tax, half of what you've created would be taken away from you after you'd spent 40 years paying income taxes and corporate income taxes and property taxes and sales taxes and FICA taxes.
And I'll tell you, it would go deeper into the working class. It wouldn't stop there, and it would give the IRS unprecedented power like we've never seen. This is probably the worst economic plan we've ever seen for any presidential candidate in modern U.S. history. Grover Norquist, thank you so much.